I catch that word, and hearing the tonality with it as well, I speak back in Elvish, and I say, the tone at which you use that leads me to believe you're being unkind. And I believe this meeting is about me, not about her. And I would hope that you would get to know someone before being aggressive.
I'm gonna need an intimidation check, and for your sake, Alex, I hope you roll high.
Oh, no.
This seems to be going well.
Golly.
Where's my intimidation? There it is. Okay.
You want me to set it for you?
It'd be a surprise. Let's see.
Let's call it a DC 20.
Natural 20.
Oh my God! What the?
Let's go!
Yes.
Brah. Well, damn.
As letting my eyes, my eyes that have been like subtly glowing green since he came back kind of flare a little bit. This meeting is about me.
You see him crouched, staring at you, unsure in this moment. I also think on a nat 20 intimidation, pins, buttons go venom green, and all of you watch that Occtis's shadow from the small lit sconces of this holy grove stretch behind him. And Taisha, all of you feel a tremendous cold fall upon this place and see that a small rivulet of the stream running by the holy brook here freezes solid in this moment. The veil between life and death is extremely fragile here.
She has been very kind to me, and I will not allow you to be unkind to her for no reason.
Amida speaks and says, "Cousins, cooler heads. Let us all speak in Kahadi so that all can understand, and all the words that we use in this holy place." You see, she turns to Hannon and says, "Cousin, our task here is to keep this grove and garden safe." You see, he turns and says, "That's what I'm trying to do." She turns and says, "Traveler, have you come here to despoil or befoul this holy place?"
No.
"Have you come here?" You see, Hannon turns to Amida and says, "Ask her if she accepts the sanctuary offered by this holy place." Amida looks at you and says, "Do you seek and accept the sanctuary offered by this holy place?"
Is it being offered?
"It is being offered to those..."
By you?
Valus. Kindness for kindness.
Kind.
Yes, I accept. This most generous of sanctuaries.
I acknowledge that you have done well to keep us safe for the time being and have brought the first semblance of actual alliance since these days have come upon us. And I just want to say I apologize for being driven by emotion and distrust.
There's that little moment where she was gonna say something a little shitty and swallows it. Thank you for your rigorous diligence for our safety, Jillian.
Come.
And I follow immediately.
Walking across the bridge, approaching a gatehouse. What do we got on these perception checks? 12?
16.
16?
9.
21.
21. Valus, as you're walking across the bridge, Mozor, the two other druids leading you, carrying some gear, you see Mozor turns behind you and says, Amida should be waiting when we get there. On a 21, you look back the direction you came at the grotto, kind of wondering if Hannon is still around, and see up on the steps towards the sanctuary gate that Mozor is sweeping. And you turn and Mozor is leading you across the bridge.
Stop.
Did you forget something?
Is everything all right?
Taisha,
What's wrong?
who's that? And I point back to Mozart, who's sleeping.
You hear from the gate in front of you a creaking, and you hear,
I stand in front of Occtis.
you hear a shout, and you soar out, and you see Mozor beside you, looks and says, "Everything's all right. What?" As the gate opens, you suddenly hear, "Stand down!" And see a group of Tuconis guards moving from this place, and you hear, you see Mozor right in front of you goes, in a completely different voice, "Oh fuck!" And I'm gonna need everybody here to roll initiative.
Okay.
You guys will tell me during our break. We'll go with a break. And we'll take that when we come back.
23 to hit.
Agony?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you hit on a 23.
Sweet. For 5 points of acid damage. I think Taisha turns and her hands, yeah, she's got that like red decorative, almost like henna-like pattern going down, but her fingertips are all black. But the very edges of her nails are tipped again in that like steel, that iron, and that's what grows longer. As she just turns and grabs Agony by the throat and just leans in and goes, "You can lean into this."
Hell yeah.
We'll just
Kind of hot.
This is pretty hot.
Kalis is smiling a little bit. Just like a little bit.
I love it.
just a little bit by the throat because you're like, that was loud. Let me just.
Amazing. That is going to be, that's Taisha. That is your turn. Cruelty is going to go next.
Wait, really quick.
Yeah.
I heard them specifically. Yeah, because I warned you guys that they think that you're, for whatever reason, they think that you're Wick and Tyranny.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's why they're here.
Yeah.
I don't know. This.
Cool. Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh,
Then
that's
can,
right.
like, at the end of my turn, just go, you realize that that's not the they're not in disguise.
Where's the Lion Man?
The what?
Where's the Lion Man?
Do you see a lion man anywhere near here?
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm asking where he is.
Okay. But you can see you can disguise yourself. Can you see other people's disguises?
No, that's why we're gonna kill y'all so the magic drops off.
That's so
And we'll see who's
stupid.
who.
You're so stupid.
Demons.
Demons.
I like them so much.
Me too.
I love it.
Let's make friends.
Stupid.
Let's make friends. Cruelty is going to rush up to you, Taisha.
No.
You have not damaged Cruelty, right?
No.
Cruelty has advantage on anyone that hasn't damaged her.
But
Mean.
She's so fucking mean.
I think I talked some shit. I think I did some psychic damage in her heart.
Does a 21 hit Taisha?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I literally rolled 3 1s. I promise these demons are scary. They are actually.
No, for sure they super
I
are.
promise. You take 8 points of psychic damage and feel yourself cursed. She reaches up with her claws and slashes across, going, "Oh, Miss Loy, you should never have taken sweet Rikander. He knows so little of the world."
Why do you think we've both met him? Do you think I would put up with him?
"You would be delighted by his company." We respect
Are you
all
in
animals.
love with him? Oh my God, you're so in love with him, it makes you look stupid.
Sam, I didn't consent to this. We gotta go now.
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a fight.
We have to leave.
Where?
coming.
Cool, what There's a worse thing than the fight that we're
My
in.
sisters are coming.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Agony does not take a combat action on whatever you did to Enmity. Agony delays her action getting out of the arrow fire. Julian, it is your turn.
Is my turn? Mm-hmm. Perfect. I hear what you're saying. I don't even acknowledge it at this point.
Yeah,
I'm just
respect.
focused right now on the first semblance of vengeance I can get. With my back kind of to the edge and all of this chaos happening around, I glance forward, then duck low, then leap up, and with my rapier hand kind of clamber up onto the side of this edge of the rock, spinning down and getting low to try and knock him back with my other backhand from beneath my shoulder. So
Hell yeah.
kind of giving up over onto this side.
Hell yeah. That is a 9.
That is a 9. That will be 7. I will use one of my second wins.
Well, so he got a 9 and you got a 9?
Sorry, I got a 7.
7, gotcha.
And then I'm using one of my second wins to use Tactical Mind to add a d10 to it. Okay, that's gonna make it a 15 instead. So I go ahead and, as I bring the gauntlet back, I slam my elbow into his stomach and then push with all of my might to try and stumble him back towards the cliffside.
Incredible. Boom! He stumbles back towards the cliff. You see his back armored boot slide. His heel is over the edge of the cliff.
I go ahead and slide in
Finish
between him and Valus. And I'm gonna go ahead and
I just very much make way. I'm just like,
Go off, King.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my cloak, my kind of half cloak off the side, spin it in the gauntlet hand to obscure it for a moment, hold the rapier up to his head and say, I know you worship death. Let me do you a favor and send you where you're supposed to be. And I'm gonna go ahead and thrust with the rapier towards him, but then right as it gets near his face, I'm just gonna go ahead and get low and grab him like around the torso and attempt to shove him off the side.
Yeah!
The number you're trying to beat is a 12.
That's a natural 17 for a 21.
As he flies over the edge, go ahead and roll 8d6 damage for me. And also, I will say too, yes, go for it. Roll 8d6 damage.
Do we have to do a GoFundMe to get Matt a second set of dice?
I should. Breezy's not listening.
One at a time.
All those dice are behind the screen.
This is just the biggest troll.
31 points.
How many jokes can I
damage.
make
Matt.
before you can't do the math anymore?
How do you want to do this?
So,
How do you do this?
How do you do it?
okay, here's what I'll say. After I like slam into his side and kind of lift him up off the air, he slips off the back and catches himself on the edge with his one hand on the edge of the cliff, like barely, like about 5 feet down. And there was like the wind blowing past, my hair kind of tossed to the side. I stepped down about 4 feet onto the edge where the cliff is and just kind of looking down at him. One down. And I slowly clamp my foot onto his gauntleted hand and kick him off the edge.
Mist, water. You don't know if the impact with the water 80 feet below killed him, or if he had the privilege of drowning in that heavy armor at the bottom of the falls.
Can I get a performance check? I just gotta know. I gotta know how hot that was.
I think at this point, like there's that cold moment of an exhale, something in him healed just the slightest. And with that like hint of a gleam of a tear in his left eye, he clicks back into the moment and then whisks back and says,
I'm gonna put my hand down, just the little bit that you were.
takes your hand and lifts up and kind of pulls up into you. Now we can go. And with his hasted movement, is just gonna go ahead and dart. I think at this point now, he's moved about there. Yeah, he still has 45 feet of movement.
Yeah, let's go,
Is
dog.
going to dart up into the fog, just to the
Just walks out.
kind of edge there.
35, 40, 45. 45 gets you basically within the fog up on the bridge here.
Great.
Hell yeah. But you see the guards can all hear someone charging through the fog towards them. And that is your turn. We move forward in initiative. Enmity looks up to see the same twisting plumes of black smoke coming through the house, coming through the sky towards the Hakvalenbrüche, and
I look at her. Why are you calling them?
she looks and says, "I didn't."
You're gonna regret it.
You see that she looks at you standing here, Valus, and says, "What trouble are you all in this place? Your house has turned against itself."
Well, guess you'll have to figure that out.
Not tonight. Cassius form. And she is going to say, "Run, sisters," as she takes off into the night sky.
Y'all are so goddamn stupid.
Aranessa sprints through the gate going, "Julian, run!" As she moves after Taisha and Valus.
Nobody lets you stay and have fun.
Oh, she fell from a
She
huge
fell
height.
from a huge height. Actually, I'm going to say running through, because she's got a head start here. What's the range on that? No, she doesn't have it. Okay.
She doesn't have the range.
Julian, that is going to be you.
All right. I'm going to attack the one that's closest to the exit.
Cool.
The one that's right there up to the edge.
Hell yeah.
So I kind of dart towards him with the rapier.
Hell yeah.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Him for 10 points of piercing damage.
Badly injured.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to use my gauntlet to grab him by the chin, and as the blade is still in him, I get close, draw the blade, pull it back, and then just jam the blade a second time in with him, just from a narrative standpoint. That'll be 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Technically, I have advantage because I hit him with the rapier for the vex. So just to roll again for the hell of it, that's a natural one, so it's the same. So that would be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Boom! Toast.
So he falls. I will use my my hasted action to go ahead and strike the next guy in the order. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah!
There it is.
All right, so that's going to be
Julian, this is so cool, but we have to go.
12 points of piercing damage on that guy.
Dead. You, once again, just like golden moths and butterflies composed of light, as you just, the sword is flashing faster than the eye can see.
The blood sprays and scatters about. There's the one guy standing there, and I hold the rapier up at him and say, "I'll leave one to survive, to go back to your patron, and tell the house at the Venus. We'll see them fall now." And then I'll use the rest of my hasted movement, which at this point would be 50 feet or so, to catch up with the rest of the troop.
Whoosh! You rush out, past Occtis. Occtis, you are the last one left on this side of the gate. It is your turn.
Okay.
There's one guard left standing in the ballista towers.
I look at the one last guard as I pause by the door for a second and look at that last guard and just. Good luck. And I just take off.
You rush through the doors. As you see the shadows of the gate behind you, you hear.
Is there a mechanism within there to close the gate?
The gate is actually there is there is a gate and a portcullis.
Yeah.
You see that the gate is open, and there is also a rope holding the portcullis up.
As I run by, can I use my action to undo the rope?
You absolutely can.
And so the portcullis comes down.
Yeah.
Boom! The portcullis closes as we exit initiative, just for fun. Two twin sisters manifest
Look at those cuties.
just out of line of sight, not being able to see over the bridge. Occtis, as your feet, you hear the faintness of someone casting Detect Magic and noticing Franz's name written in stone. As you see the up here, you guys racing into the shadows as fast as you can as you hear the ballista sort of like the ballista operators up here. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just.
Shoot them! Shoot them!
As the ballista sort of archers calling down saying, Who goes there? Shouting to the bridge, looking through the dark as these two women look at each other and hear footsteps racing into the dark. I am going to need in this moment a group stealth check from all of you. It's a 19 on the die for Aranessa. What do we get?
18.
18.
13.
13.
19.
Dirty 20.
Okay,
I
let's
will
go.
note,
Yes.
just this, because keeping this honest, haste only lasts for a minute. When
Yep.
it drops, we're all on a full sprint, and suddenly you watch Julian just like fall to one knee. And he's incapacitated for a round.
I pick him up.
Bayless, you shoulder Julian with one arm.
Let's go.
With a dirty 20, 19, and 18.
Sorry, 19 for me.
19 for you, 18.
18 for me.
19 is our median sort of roll here. You guys rush into the dark as fast as you can, up the stone steps towards the Eyrie. Down below, as you see mist rise from a spell cast on that bridge by the two twin sorceresses, peering out into the darkness as your footsteps vanish into the city. That's all for this episode.